Only for the Fanz, the podcast.
Tell me about the best night you've ever had in the club.
It was actually last Super Bowl. And my birthday always ends up on the Super Bowl weekend because my birthday is February 10th.
Okay. Oh, you coming up?
Yeah. It was that first Friday, I think. No, it was actually that weekend before the weekend hit, like Thursday, I think. I was at this club in Vegas called Wet. It's Chicago owned Club Wet. And 21 Savage came in there. He wasn't even like expected either. Like he wasn't on the flyer. He just randomly like strolled through, randomly got his 21 Savage coin. I think he got like 21,000. And thank God I was one of the girls who got picked. It was like 4 of us. We made like 5,000 a piece off that bag. And then I had like other money, so I probably made like 6,000 that night. That was like the most money I've ever made in one night.
Savage. I'm pretty sure
he snapped.
You know what I'm saying?
He was like, I fuck with him because I don't know why he does it. I mean, most men, like when they, like, I feel like them real men who have money to fuck off, it's not about the strippers.
Right.
Because he wasn't even paying us no fucking attention.
Right.
They was playing, he wanted to come hear his music, and he was just throwing that shit. He was just throwing it. He wasn't looking at us.
I'm sure he was looking at you. You know, you did.
I don't know.
They used to call you Miss Lotto. I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing.
Yeah, that was the time though. That
Okay.
was, shout out to him for that.
A shout out. Okay, and then so tell me about your worst night. Your worst night in the club, whether it be the money or the experience. Worst night in the club.
Worst night. Probably. I mean, like, I've had a bad night. Like, make $150. And honestly, you just gotta chuck that shit up. Like, try again tomorrow.
You ain't never been no fights in the club or nothing?
Don't nobody ever try me. Ever.
I wouldn't try your ass either. You from Chicago. Yeah.
I stay to myself. It's like, what could you say? Like,
Yeah.
I stay to myself. I don't have friends. I don't try to be in a group, click up with nobody. I literally stay to myself. If we end up on a bag together, we end up on a bag together. But like, no, yeah. I've never had to fight.
That's good. No, the pretty girls shouldn't have to fight.
Yeah.
It be them. Never mind. What's the freakiest thing you ever did for the coin?
For the coin?
For the coin.
Freakiest?
For the coin.
I mean, I've had a night where I've like bopped around, like seen multiple people in one night.
I don't know if I would consider that freaky though. Like that just seems like you want to go. Like you.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Like, what's the like?
Like I had a girl come and tell me that basically she had a client, and the client basically wanted her to put a scope type camera in her toilet and watch her defecate.
And I heard them type of people be paying a lot of money for that. I don't be running across. Well, I ain't gonna say freaky. The wildest thing I've had to do for a coin, maybe, because like I haven't ran into that yet.
Right.
But I do remember, like, this was like last summer. Like, this guy wanted me and my homegirl to smack the fuck out of him for like a band apiece.
Like physical, like.
I'm talking about smack. Like, he wanted us to smack his ass back and forth. And I, like, couldn't do it. Like, I was doing it, but I wasn't smacking him hard enough. And he said it, like, you not smacking me hard enough. And my friend, she's a little smaller girl. She was doing it. And once I seen her get into it, I'm like, all right, man, I'm ready now.
Let's release some energy. Yeah, get up on your ass.
Yeah, that's probably, like, the wildest thing. I smacked the shit out of a nigga for, like, 30 minutes for $1,000. Back and forth. I feel like it was a little reparation though.
Oh,
he was yeah.
You know what they say? Them be the freakiest ones.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
So that's real. You know, like you hear some stories about like guys want they junk.
Yes, I be ready to. I love that type of stuff. Like I haven't ran into them. I'm ready to run into them type of people. That's the easiest money ever.
She said I've done it already and I'm ready. I ain't mad at it. Smack the shit out of it. That's expensive slap. Expensive abuse. Do you feel like on nights where you go to work that there's a mind state you have to get into to go to work? And what does that look like? How do you get there to that mind state?
Yeah. It's really like tunnel vision for me. I have my quote for the night, like my goal. Like I need to make $800 minimum, and shit, take a couple shots. Cause sometimes when I don't drink, like it's hard for me to go up to people. Like a lot of the
courage.
Yeah, like a lot of the girls, it's easy for them to like go up to people and be like, it's hard for me to feel thirsty or look thirsty. Like I've never been able to be that type of dancer.
Okay.
So yeah, a couple shots, it'll get you there. How you like feeling yourself a little bit. I'm more of like a eye contact type of dancer. Like I need to feel the vibe that you want me near you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so do you feel like when you're on stage it's a different energy versus like going up to people and trying to like get dances and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You prefer the stage?
No. I mean, stage is cool if it's something going on.
Yeah. But other than that, it's not like...
Yeah, no.
Okay, so a little liquid courage, little affirmation, little quota broke down, and you ready to go. I feel that. What would you tell a young lady that's like 17, 18, she looking at you, she fine, she getting to the money, she around all the ballers, she signing NDAs. What kind of advice would you give her? What would you tell her if she was interested in getting into the field that you in?
I would probably tell her like to just set goals, like have something that you're working towards, and just to stay true to yourself and just set your goals and just work to reach your goals. Don't try to click up with nobody. Don't try to be nobody's girlfriend. Just focus on the money. Just focus on the money.
Let's get it back. You can't stop them.
Yeah.
You can't stop them.
Only For The Fanz, the podcast.